Steve, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Having a really, really good time. We just performed at Airbourne, and first time on the big stage here on the beach, so we've had a fantastic time. Yeah, you didn't use a name? I didn't use him. I used 3 other characters I've got, and I've got loads of characters we use on the show, and on the tour we had about 10, I think. So, but Arthur Lager was the one that went down best. Naturally. He's nothing without me. Yeah, whatever.
How does he? How do you feel about the spotlight being taken away from yourself with Arthur?
Well, you know, I've always been a bit of a shy kid, lawyer, and I use the puppets to sort of divert. I can say things that I'm not supposed to, but I use him to say it for me, and I get away with it. Yeah, he does. I always argue with my dad at home, and I got the puppet down, and I got away with things, you know. So it's always nice to be. It's nice to be incognito, actually, even if you've got a little bit of fame behind you. You know, it's no one recognises me when I'm not holding him.
So how's the adjustment been since last year's appearance on Britain's Got Talent?
Well, we've had 18 months since we were on the final of BGT, and I've done a UK tour, 38 theatres all over the UK. We opened here in Eastbourne, which was amazing turnout. I'm writing a second tour. We're going all around the UK again next year, and Arthur Lager's all dressed. Yeah, we're going to where are we going? Well, we're going to Scotland, obviously. We're going to the Edinburgh Festival in a couple of days. So to start here at Eastbourne at the Airbourne Festival is a great start for us, and we just love a new audience everywhere we go, you know. So we're enjoying it. It's been nice to have completely different gigs that I used to get. I used to do theatres, holiday parks and cruises, but now you get everything else as well as those, you know. But it's nice to actually do theatre tours where people are buying tickets to come and see you work, which is nice. They're not coming to see you, they're coming to see me. Shut up. No, don't talk when I talk. You're not that good, that's why you didn't win. Don't listen to him.
He likes to interrupt, doesn't he?
He does interrupt. That's up to you, isn't it? Look at the skirt. It's not a skirt, it's a kilt. It's a kilt.
Very nice.
Yeah. Thank you. Chucky's coming. Just ignore him. Shut up.
You put me off my stride, Arthur.
Oh,
I'm forgetting all the questions I'm trying to get.
What's the questions?
Well, I've forgotten now because you.
I've got a girlfriend. Ask me.
All right then. Have you got a girlfriend?
No, wife will go crazy. Don't ask stupid questions.
All right then. Well, Arthur, how have you found the status that you've received since being on Britain's Got Talent?
Well, you know, naturally the ladies like you before I went on telly, and they like me even more now. I'm getting a little bit old now. It's getting a little bit old, so the attention's sort of wearing out a bit. No, it ain't. What? No, it's a lot easier now to get the ladies. Isn't it, darling? Look at her, she loves it. Stop it, Arthur. I'm sorry about that. He's going to get arrested in a minute.
He is. They don't like that sort of thing here in Eastbourne very much.
Nah.
And I guess
they do it at bingo. They do it bingo. Yeah. 2 and 2. Quack, quack.
And I guess the other thing, of course, is you're a double act. So, you know, are there any plans for you to split in the future?
I would love to split from Arthur. We don't get on, do we? We don't get on. We argue all the time. No, we don't. We do. We don't. We see. So no, I love it. I love my job. It's brilliant. I don't think we're ever going to split. Shush! No, that's supposed to happen. This is Airbourne. So yeah, we don't want to miss the flights. But, yeah, let's go Gatwick. Hello, mate. You're tall, aren't you? Yeah, so we're distraction. There's a lot of distractions here at Airbourne as well, aeroplanes and things. But yeah, you know, he's always had the ladies after him, but he doesn't mind a little flirt now and again. Amanda Holden, though, she hasn't called him since that year.
So finally, Steve, really, where are your next movements going to be? You mentioned about going up to Edinburgh. What can the great British public, where can they see you and what can they get from you next?
Well, we're going to Edinburgh Festival just to have a look at the shows this year, but next year we're going to take a show up there to Edinburgh, and then we're writing an Easter tour, which is more theatres around the south coast next Easter, and we're going to do a brand new tour as well next autumn. So next year's just going to be touring all over the UK once again. But Edinburgh Festival has been one thing I've been wanting to do for a long time. So we're gonna, and he's probably going to be with me. Yeah, all the ladies in Scotland.
Fantastic. Well, I'll leave the last word to you then, Arthur. What have you got to tell me? I mean, you mentioned about the ladies up in Edinburgh. What have they got in store for you?
Haggis. They're really good cooks. They're really good cooks. Yeah, I like haggis. I like the ladies. Hello, darling, you alright?
Fantastic.
Chucky's coming.
Steve and Arthur.
Thank you so much. Check us out on www.thestevehewlettshow.com. Yeah, lots of photos on there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it uses that as speed dating. So, cheers, buddy.